Genes are passed down from parents.
My name is Ashley Puyol.
Not a role model. Us with.
Como que Call of Duty Mobile.
Hi, I'm Dominga, and I've just interrupted your TikTok scrolling because you are now forced to watch a video of me cooking. Only problem, I don't know how to cook. I'm very unfamiliar with cooking and the kitchen, so yeah. In this video, I'm going to cook a dish that consists of two main types of pasta. It's a recipe we always make during a monthly family tradition. What does this tradition is about? This tradition consists that every 29th of the month my family and I gather to share a special meal. It's a tradition that was born to honor and remember someone very dear. Okay, it was to honor and remember someone very dear to us. And I won't go into any more detail about it because I don't want to make this video sad, and it's something personal. But I can tell you it's a moment we deeply value, and that's why I chose this dish for this English video. We always cook the same thing. It's a dish, a mix of gnocchi and ravioli, served with tomato and bay leaf sauce, pesto or cream. And it might be an unfamiliar combo, but in our house it's the most normal thing in the world. In fact, this dish is the start of the table every 29th. Just for a little extra information, after eating there's always a piece of cake and a cup of tea to finish. It's a time to gather, to talk, to laugh, and sometimes to remember. And it may not be a fancy recipe from an Italian cookbook, and it might not use any super elegant ingredients, but for my family and me it has a beautiful meaning. It's a way to be together and keep alive a tradition that connects us. Now, the most important part. How do you make it? What do you need? You'll need like 1 package of gnocchi, 1 package of ravioli, any tomato sauce, you can make it at home or you can buy it, 1 garlic clove and 1 little pack of bay leaves, and the bottle of vegetable oil. Also, for the tomato sauce, you might need olive oil if you like olive oil. If you don't, then just don't use it. Now that we are in the kitchen, here comes the most exciting part if you actually enjoy it: cooking. How do you do it? Let me explain step by step. First things first, hygiene, please. Please. Please? Wash your hands. First thing, like, seriously, wash your hands. Wash your hands. After you finally washed your hands and have a bit more of hygiene, you have to grab a pot and pour water on it. Frankly, I did it without measuring, but if you really have the need to measure exactly, this should be around 4 cups of water, I think. Then, after all that process is done, boil the water, add in a splash of oil and a pinch of salt, and also a few bay leaves. If you want, you could use 1 pot for the gnocchi, another for the ravioli, but I don't have that many pots in my house, so that's why I'm just using 1. In the meantime, let's go for the tomato and bay leaf sauce. Cut a few garlic cloves. And chop one onion in small pieces. And hopefully with better skills than mine. In a pan or a pot, add a drizzle of olive oil and the previous chopped ingredients. Let it simmer over medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. When it starts to turn golden, add the tomato sauce, salt and one bay leaf. When the sauce gets thick, it's ready, and I recommend taking out the bay leaf so no one chokes on it, just in case. Now it's time to cook the gnocchi. Frankly, this is a very quick process, so you just have to pour the gnocchi on the boiling water, and when they float to the surface, they are done. That's very quick and easy, so yeah. And now for the ravioli. Cook the ravioli according to the instructions. It's usually 4 to 6 minutes at least, until they're al dente. Finally, now you can drain the pasta, mix each type with a bit of sauce, or serve separately, and once everything's done, all that left is to serve and enjoy. Since this is a family recipe, there is no right or wrong way to serve it, and there is no cultural etiquette or strict rules. If you make it at home, the fun part is that you can make it your own. If I just forced you to watch this whole video while you were scrolling on TikTok, sorry, but now you know how to cook when you're home alone, complaining that there is no food.